Greetings everyone, welcome to Blacklight Records. My name is Peter Lloyd, I'm your host. Today we're doing the fourth in a series we call Creative Home Workouts. The purpose of this is we're in the middle of a pandemic and not everyone has access to the gym. Heck, not everybody can afford to go to a gym, and even if you can afford to and you have access, a lot of people are very iffy, for good reason, about going to the gym presently. So we came up with a series of things that I'm doing at home. Now, first of all, disclaimer, I am not a trainer. I am not. This is stuff that my trainer taught me, my own research has taught me these things work for me. Execution is very important. I always tell people before you work out, consult your physician, see if you are at the point where you can do this. Today, what we're doing in the fourth part of the series, we're going to be doing arms. All right? That's what we're going to be doing. I'm using a very small space purposefully because I want you to realize you can do this pretty much just sitting down. I mean, almost anywhere. The only thing I'm going to use that may look like an equipment, you could consider an equipment, I'm going to use some resistance bands for some of these exercises. So, let's get the guns out. Well, the sun's not out, but let's get the guns out. I'm going to have fun people doing this. Going to have fun. Come on. The first creative home arm workout we're going to do, right, is it's a mass size building exercise. It's a pull-up. Now I know that you know that pull-ups are generally for your back. Well, if you don't know, people normally do pull-ups for your back. But this particular pull-up also works your biceps. So this is this part of the arm, the biceps. So this particular exercise, this pull-up, because of my weight, 205 pounds, it's really good for building size. That's, mass. Now the thing is, it's a reverse grip. So the regular pull-up, your grip is normal. This is a reverse grip. So this works your bicep. This gives you size and mass. All right. I was remiss. I messed up at the beginning of this vlog. I always tell you to warm up, to stretch and warm up before you do any exercise, and I did my usual, with this. This is what I normally do when I'm doing upper body. This works for me. This in my hand is one of my resistance bands. It's I have several of these. But this exercise, it warms up chest, shoulders, back, neck, arms, forearms, everything. So I was remiss. So I had to insert this because this should happen before you even start working out. Anytime you're going to work out, people, please, having suffered the consequences of this, warm up and do a proper stretch. Really important. Take your time to your warm up. Take your time doing a stretch here. Now, concentration curls are a great way to build biceps, right? Really good way to build your bicep. I have no dumbbells here. So, as I said, the entire process of this is about creativity and maintaining health throughout the process, all right? So what I've done here is that I have, this is a 1 gallon water bottle. I filled it to the brim, and I kept the handle on it. It comes with a convenient handle. And all I do is, to ensure that I don't hurt myself, I wrap this little baby around it. Okay? Get my fingers there. This again is really good. Notice where my arm is, right? And I curl. All right? I curl. Now going down, you should have the pace of going up. All right? it's that reverse that gives you growth. If you can see it properly. Right? So let's see what we can get. 7. You squeeze at the top. That's 10. And then you reverse the process. You go over to the other arm. Alright? And like I said, you squeeze at the top and you take your time coming down. So if it takes you a second to lift it up, alright, to curl it up, it should take you 2 seconds to curl it down. It's that reverse movement that really grows a muscle. And you notice where my hand is, right here, right by my knee and my thigh. Alright? So let's try and get 10. So I normally do 5 sets of 10 when I'm doing this. But if you can only do 1 set of 5, that's no problem. You don't have to use a 1-gallon bottle either. You can use a regular water bottle. You can use a heavy enough ball. Anything that's at least a pound in weight, it's fine. You do the same thing. The idea is to substitute the weight of a dumbbell or a barbell. You understand? So let's see if we can get some more of this. I have to put this here, people, because, you know. So for me, I found that the 1-gallon bottle is kind of light. So I normally do my resistance bands. Now, how you do this is very simple. This is the band. This is not the band you've seen me use before. I have several of these, but I use this to do my arm workout generally because I have the clasp here. You know, I have the thing to hold here. And what you do is you put this between your legs on top of the band. And you're about shoulder length apart. You know what I'm saying? Should be equidistant on both sides. And then you curl. This is really like a standing concentration curl. Again, it's all about your biceps. See? I really squeeze at the top of the exercise because I find I get a much better effect, and I take my time. Like I said, if you contract, if you curl at a second, you should come down at 2. Whatever speed you come at, and you maintain the same resistance, the same force. You get me? Because this movement is really what builds a muscle. So normally I would be outside working out, or at least some of the times I'd be outside when it's nice and sunny, but as you can see, it is not nice and sunny today. It's been raining. It's another reason why I'm using that rather claustrophobic space. But I also want to demonstrate to you that you can do this in almost any space. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of space to do it. But I just wanted to show you because I know y'all love my backyard farm. But it's nice and rainy today, and the plants need the rain, people. See, plants need the rain. Next we do biceps. This is a mass building bicep that most people know. It's a dip, and I'm just using. As long as the surface is solid and it won't turn over with you. This is a good way to do your bicep dips. This builds mass on your biceps. This is really good for mass building. Like I said, we are 205 pounds. So that's a lot of weight. So now we're doing biceps, all right? Whew. Pull your abs in, right? The entire exercise. So exercise is really important. Even the arm workout, it is really, really good for your heart health, which is really key. Without a little machine, it becomes very difficult to stay on this plane. It builds muscle, obviously. What I'm doing, it builds muscle. Muscle mass is important. Not only for maintaining a kind of youthful appearance and the general shape of your body, but it also burns fat. In fact, the more muscle you have in your body, the more fat you tend to burn, the more lean muscle, I should say. Your diet is important, what you eat is important, so you can't keep eating Mickey D and then something. You have to, I tell people, treat yourself once every 3 days, you know what I'm saying? But you have to kind of cut back on some of the stuff that you eat. And I say drink a lot of water. Remember, we started this whole thing to lose weight. My goal is to go from, I think it was 212, I'm now at 205. The goal is 190. I was going to do it in 60 days, I'm now going to extend it to 90 days. So the idea is to bring you on this journey, and hopefully you learn something and I'll learn something. But what I've learned that's really important, people, in terms of losing weight and being healthy is sleep. You gotta sleep. The number one thing for losing weight scientifically is rest. It's sleep, proper sleep. The second thing I would tell you I'm learning is trust your body. So if you get up, and if you're not 18 or 20 or 25 and you get up and you feel super exhausted, you're supposed to work out, and it's a kind of exhaustion that you feel in your bone, take a break, rest. Because the truth is, your body, if you're doing any kind of resistance work, for your muscles to grow, what you need is rest. Because really what you do when you work out is that you rip the muscles apart, technically. And when you rest, you allow the muscles to reform stronger and more efficient. That's primarily what you're doing. So that's important, all right? So we have one more exercise to go. I have to say big up to my top members. Right now, that is Bridget C. and Caribbean Queen Tanisha. Big up to Uno, big up to all my other members, but definitely big up to my top members. They're in the top categories. That is Bridget C. and Caribbean Queen Tanisha. Now, I want you to understand the both of you, since you're in the challenge, that I'm not about to lose this challenge to you or anybody else in the team, anybody else in the awesome tribe, all right? So I wanted to come outside, although it's dark, but people, I love outside. I love being outside. So this is really the last one. We're using this again, and it's also for your bicep. It's really a bicep curl. All right, and note how I'm holding it. So let me go. Again, pull your abs in. Thank you so very much for joining us in our Creative Home Workout series here on Blacklight Records YouTube channel. My name is Peter Lloyd. If you have not yet hit our subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that button. While you're hitting the button, also hit the notification bell so you will know when we have other great content. Here on the channel, we also have two amazing live streams, Saturday night and Sunday. Saturday night, we call it Saturday Night Party. You bring the song request, I'll sing it. Sunday, we do laid back music, creating that vibe from, you know, back then. So we call that Smooth Sailing Sunday. Same thing, bring your girl, bring your guy, come on down, just request it. If I know it, I'll sing it for you. Hit that subscription button if you haven't done it. And then, of course, hit the notification bell so you know when other great content is happening. We're doing this series, that's the creative home workouts, and we'll be doing other series throughout. Keep checking us out, and we've got great music videos, so you gotta check us out, people. Also, we have a membership program. Our members will tell you that if you become a member of the Awesome Tribe, you will love that experience. We take very good care of each other. Become a member of a group of positive, powerful people. All right? So, I had fun doing this. I'm sweating like a pig. Should I never say that? But thank you all for joining us. All right? And I will talk to you soon. Big up and bless up. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, share. This is Peter Light signing out. Love the whole of you.